can I please have your 3 people's confirmation that I did not look up any stuff on the internet about Moseley Old Hall before, during, or after the thing, after our trip there until the tour was done? I can't hear you. I never searched anything. Can you please?
Oh, you didn't search anything.
Thomas? Oh, he's asleep. I just like. Okay, say that louder, but one more time.
I was with you basically the whole time and I never saw you search any of that.
Okay, thank you. It's just I want that in writing because it's making me nervous because I don't know, because I don't research anywhere I go. The only thing that I will admit to is that when we were choosing places for today, and this was one of the selections, I know that it had something to do with King Charles, but I didn't know if it was first or second, and I know nothing about the history, so I was all new to it. So everything I picked up was spot on, like accurately spot on, but my family had confirmation that I didn't do any research before we came here. But I'm going to leave it up to you to decide. It's just my word is my bond, and I have 3 witnesses, but I've got no way of proving otherwise that I didn't genuinely look this information up. However, I can honestly say that with the information I did get, I'm really surprised at how accurate I actually was. And when I was doing the like this is the connection that I found to this, and this is why I saw this, and blah blah blah, and my family is so used to it, they're just like, okay. So there you go. So we've come to this place in Birmingham called Moseley Old Hall, and I know that King Charles has a history here, and I know that it has a connection to the Civil War. That's what I knew coming into this place, but for some reason I keep seeing someone being smuggled out. I don't know if they smuggled someone wearing a dress or a cloak or a cape, but women smuggled someone down that path. So we shall see. I can see people mounting horses and riding off, speeding off, and all I can hear is off to the gallows. This is technically my first out-of-state investigation at a Mysteries Inside Histories, because everywhere else has been local, like Yorkshire and Lincolnshire, which is like literally just up the road, but we're way on the other side of the country. We shall see. Can you hear all the birds? This is when it's the perfect time to bring some of my ritual cake if I do an investigation in America or anywhere in the world and I've got to bring my ritual cakes and I don't use them. This is the perfect place to come to give them as an offering. Jiffy, it's so beautiful here. Birmingham's what started it all for me. Graveyards, I can feel, I think there's some bodies buried around here too. Graveyard. Fuzzy bees! Look, the bees in the meadow. They're Debbie Lees. High on a hill, there's a lonely goat, That's me noodling. Hello, Mr. Crow. Graveyard, graves, bodies. Bodies, 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 bodies. We shall see. Anything to do with someone being hung?
I don't know about that tree, but
Listen to the birds.
like this house is crazy important. Like England wouldn't be England without.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm specifically trying to avoid anything to do with King Charles or the Civil War for the fact that I knew that King Charles had a connection here and the Civil War before we came here. So I'm trying to keep away from the obvious. The only reason why I say that is because over there I saw people getting on a horse and I heard someone say off to the gallows. Listen to the birds. Chirpy chirpy. Because I had said to the girls as well that we were heading to Birmingham today and I was hoping to record a show. So it means that I have to own up and say that I knew before we got here that it was connected to King Charles and the Civil War. So I'm specifically trying to avoid that part of history. I just know that I think someone dressed up as a woman or they put a cloak on someone and women smuggled someone out that gate. And someone got hung, I know that. Off to the gallows. Oh, right. I think also they filmed something here because I can see a film crew. Off to the gallows. I just keep hearing off to the traitor.
You can go grab a seat.
I keep hearing the Kate Bush song running up that road, or running up the hill, where she says make a deal with the guards and get them to swap our places. Running up that road, we're running up that hill with no problems. I just keep hearing that song, make a deal with the guards and get them to swap our places. So someone got smuggled out of here, and there's something to do with papers from France. Wanting papers from France? Waiting for papers from France? Safe passage, that's what I keep hearing. Someone's wanting safe passage to France. Oh, I'll be gutted if this is connected to King Charles, because then people could say, but you knew this coming. All I know, when we came here, the ex said to me, look up a place, and I gave him a list of places, because sometimes I'll give him a list of places and then he will decide where we go, so I don't know where we're going. But all I know is that when I picked this place, I did see on the header that it was connected to King Charles, but I don't know anything more than that. And obviously if it's King Charles, it's Civil War related, so I'm trying to avoid any of that stuff. So I'll be gutted if what I'm picking up is anything to do with King Charles. Hey birds. Birds are beautiful. I think we need to make an offering. They've been most helpful with this investigation, so I might need to make an offering. Hang on. I don't know why, but I keep hearing Shrewsbury, which is up the road, but it could also be a person's name, but I'm hearing Shrewsbury.